Back on BYU Sports Nation, live in Studio B, and back over to welcome a dynamic duo from BYU Swim and Dive, specifically Emerson Edwards, a senior from Columbia, South Carolina, and Tatum Cooley, who is from Mesa, Arizona, in her sophomore season. Welcome as you rep BYU Swim and Dive.
We're here, baby.
Yes, you are. Okay, so let's just start with the overarching question of, Emerson, how do you feel like things are going for the state of BYU Swim and Dive right now?
Yeah, I think things are going awesome. We're off to a really good start. We've had some really good swims. In the sport of swimming, it's gotten faster and faster each year, and the times that are happening right now in the season are faster than they've ever been in the history of swimming. So we've been able to get up and race and go some fast times early on, which has been awesome.
All right, same question for you, Tatum, as you assess it from the women's team side.
Yeah, I think the women are doing great this year. Like, the team camaraderie is building, the energy is building. We're swimming so fast this year. We're going like our conference times from last year, and we just have a huge positive trajectory right now.
Describe the vibe that's going on over that student athletic building where all the athletes cross. So all these teams are doing well. The football team's in the top 10. Basketball's about to start. Going in the pool, there it's volleyball, soccer. What's the vibe like?
It's a party, baby. It's a party. I would say that
it's a party, baby. That's the
it's a party, baby. It's a party, baby.
Quote of the day.
It's fun. It's fun to win, honestly. You know, like, obviously sometimes you go on a wave, but when you're winning and your hard work is paying off, I mean, what's better, And you get to do it with your brothers and sisters, different teams. No matter what, it's Cougar Nation. So you get to do it together.
Tatum, do you feel the momentum from all the other sports into this one giant?
Oh, yeah. It feels like just a huge ball of energy coming together, and everyone's feeding off of each other. Everyone's friends. We're all just having a great time right now.
What's the next step for BYU Swim and Dive as a whole?
Yeah.
What are the goals this season that are pushing you to reach newer levels?
Totally. I think the past year or two, we've definitely, as a guys and girls program, but me specifically talking about the guys, making it to a national level and making it to NCAAs every year, making that a standard. And so last year, with all those guys making it, we're just trying to continue that standard, add on to it, and keep doing things on the national level.
Well, Tatum, you're already part of a school record, right? Set at the Big 12 championships. How do you top that this year? What's the motivation to get more?
I think we have a lot of good potential this year. There are a lot of new people that have come in, and like even upperclassmen that have just stepped up this year. And I do think we can also make it to the national level this year. And, so many records have already come down this season, and I think there's just a lot more to come.
And we know that Arizona State is outstanding in swim and dive. It's probably a massive understatement.
Yeah.
And so the goal is kind of literally to try and chase that and get a little bit closer to them and close that gap.
Totally.
So aside from Arizona State being the clear leader in the clubhouse, how's the rest of the competition around the Big 12?
Yeah, I mean, I love being in the Big 12 compared to MPSF, WCC, just because it's better competition, obviously. And being able to be against those guys, TCU, Arizona State, Utah now, all these guys coming in, it just makes it better, more fun, more electric. And our guys, even though Arizona State's up here, they used to have Leon Marchand, who's like the best of the best.
Yeah, Arizona State swimmer, Dave. The French phenom in the Olympics.
Of course.
You never count out the Cougars, that's what I say. Never count them out. Because you never know. When you have a lane, you have a block, you got a chance.
Okay.
So.
Tatum, same question for you. How's the competition overall in the Big 12 Conference?
For me, I never experienced the MPSF, but coming in as a freshman into our new Big 12 first year, it was very nerve-wracking. But the competition, like Emerson said, if you have a block, if you have a lane, you have a chance. And I think we've shown that this year, that when we get up, we race. We don't back down. We don't give up. We're here to compete. We're here to show everyone what BYU stands for and what BYU is. And I think that's what we've really shown in the Big 12, and how we've already stepped up so much by, beating TCU and Utah already. And so we're here to play.
Go.
So your grandfather swam at BYU. Your dad was an All-American at Georgia. Were the two of you born to swim?
You could say so. You could say. I gotta say, go Dogs. My dad would kill me if I didn't say that.
Good, yeah.
We'll allow it
Yeah.
because they're not on BYU's schedule yet.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
as we grow up participating in sports, whether soccer, all of them, right? What drew you to the pool and kept you in the pool?
I would say for me, obviously, my dad, swimming. He was my coach my whole life. I think you guys probably remember last year, my little brother was on here.
Yeah.
We swim together. So having him and just having that environment of family with swimming, like, it definitely has helped for me.
Yeah, for me, I think it's a little bit different. My mom swam in high school. My dad was a professional wakeboarder, and so my mom just put us in swimming, like, growing up for, like, the survival skill, and it's an Arizona thing. And so I was also, like, a gymnast when I was younger, and I don't know why, but, like, in high school, I totally fell in love with the pool and everything about it. I just loved everything swimming.
Yes, all Big 12 second-team performers, Emerson, Edwards, and Tatum Cooley are on BYU Sports Nation. Okay, speaking of falling in love with the pool, you spend so much time there.
So much.
People, especially swimmers and divers, people just do not understand the time commitment
It's a part of us.
that is required to compete at this level. So if you wouldn't mind, walk us through your typical day as a Division I collegiate swimmer.
How about I'll take Monday through Wednesday? You got Thursday through Saturday.
Okay.
So Monday through Wednesday, you wake up 5:30. Now it's 40 degrees, so it's like a little
Amazing.
bit colder.
We love that.
You wake up, you go to the pool. They swim first, and then we lift. But basically, you lift and swim in the morning. So it's about 2.5 hours. And then you get back up at 2 p.m. after hopefully a nap, and you go for another 2 hours. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday is about 5 hours worth of work. And then Tuesday, Thursday is about 2 hours, but you can talk about the rest of the week.
Yeah, Thursdays, the only thing we have is in the afternoon practice from 2 to 4. We'll have like 45, 30 minutes of mobility before that in the weight room with our weight coach, Donnie. And then Friday, morning practice and weights, and then afternoon practice from 2 to 4. And then Saturdays are 2 hours in the morning.
We get to sleep in. It's at 7, not
7.
6.
Oh!
We do get to
We
sleep
get to
in.
sleep in.
Nice. Or at least watch cartoons.
Something.
Something.
Wild commitment and devotion.
Somewhere
to
there's homework in there, right? And then eating, and then there's not much else. It's
Yeah.
That's the trifecta. And then
Yeah, that's all I gotta
then you
say.
find
those
some,
other less important things,
Yeah.
that gets in there.
like food in school.
Yeah.
You found some time to get engaged, right? At
Yeah.
the Kansas State
Did you guys get
football
to see
game.
that? Did
I
you
saw
watch
some
that?
of it on social media.
You may be aware of that.
So
Yeah.
explain
Yeah.
what went down. What'd you do?
Well, first off, Macy Cropper, I love you. Second off, it was cool because I got to meet a lot of people. I had to jump through a lot of loops to be able to do something like that. But
Because she's down on the field cheerleading,
She was
and you
doing
had to
the
get
fight
down
song.
on the field to.
And I like being in front of people, that kind of stuff. But that was like the first time in my life where, like 1 minute before I was about to go on the field, I about had a heart attack.
I can't
was
do
like,
this.
Holy crap, this is
Because
about
what
to
you're
happen.
about to do down there is important.
Really important. And I
Yeah.
had this like fat rock in my pocket. I'm about to get on a knee, and it was awesome. It was surreal. But before, I definitely felt the nerves.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did she see it coming?
I don't think she did, which
She
was
just
the
turned
best
around
part.
and then there were you on
Yeah,
a
they
knee.
just flipped her. She turned around, and then everybody just went crazy. But
Wow.
that's all I remember. That's all I remember.
Did you send Kalani a note? Because 38-9 really helped create
I
that
need to,
moment.
Kalani, you the man. I appreciate you. That helped a lot.
Well,
Okay.
best of luck to both of you.
Did you give him an A on the proposal?
Yeah, I mean, I showed up and to the football game, and like as a joke, I asked him, I was like, "So when are you like proposing to Macy?" And he like pulls out the ring, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, you're doing it today!"
Don't lose that ring.
I
Do
told
not
her, now it's
lose that
hers. She
ring.
can't
That
lose
was
it now.
hers.
And it was a frenzy in that crowd too. So I'm like,
crazy.
secure that thing.
Yeah.
What a great moment.
Make it happen. Hey,
Nice
great to
job.
have both of you here.
so much.
Best of luck to you on Saturday against UNLV, home
do it.
opener, support Swim and
Let's do
Dive.
it.
Come out.
Hey, it's a
Come
bye
out,
week.
baby.
It's a bye week.
Yes, 1
Come-
p.m.
come watch
What,
Swim
else,
and
what
Dive,
else
1
would
p.m.
you come to the swim meet, baby? What
Yes,
else
let's
would you
go.
do?
It's a party, baby. Right?
It's a
It
party.
is.
Words
It's
of
a
Emerson.
It's a party, baby.
Party. Guys, thank you.
Thank
Good to have
you.
you here.
Thank you for having us.